the U.S. is sliding towards kleptocracy, a system where leaders use political powers for financial gain. What exactly is a kleptocracy, and how is it different from other forms of autocracy or corruption?
So a kleptocracy, maybe it's a fancy word for a profoundly corrupt dictatorship, but it's a political system in which the leaders of the country not only exercise political power, but they also exercise economic power and probably own a lot of the economy. So Russia is a kleptocracy. You have people who have both political and economic power at the top of the system. They use their political influence to make money for themselves. In other words, the policy of the Russian state, its foreign policy, its domestic policy, is not being made for the benefit of Russians, of ordinary Russians. The policy is being made for the benefit of a group of very wealthy people who earn their money out of state decisions. And the U.S. is very rapidly moving in that direction. Some of our foreign policy is it being conducted in the interest of Americans, or is it being conducted in the interest of Trump, maybe his family, maybe the business community around him? We've had presidents before who were incompetent or who made mistakes or whose foreign policies failed in various different ways. But I don't think we've ever had a president whose foreign policy and whose perhaps domestic policy are not designed for the purposes of making American life better. And I think that's where we're heading.